Hey guys, this is Simon Katz. Today we're going to go ahead and discuss two great microphones that are very affordable, below $60 each. They are shotgun boom microphones that are compact in size and are available in the product link below. First we have, and what I'm using currently to record this video, is the VideoMicro made by Rode.
It's designed primarily for on-camera use and is a much smaller form factor than any of the other video mics that we've had in the past.
A very popular shotgun style mic, which you could see here as I pull it down. We'll go ahead and leave it down as it is. So the purpose of this video is to compare the VideoMicro, which I'm using right now, to the Movo VXR10. VXR10 is an excellent mic as well. They actually look very similar, and you'll see that when I take the Movo out the box. VXR10 is actually a little bit more affordable. It's about $35 or so versus about $60 for the VideoMicro. Now these prices range, depends on who's selling it. The links are below for both products, so you could go ahead and compare the sound and your budget level and see if there is a big difference in which brand you should get. The VideoMicro does come with the microphone that is pictured here, as well as a wind resistance guard, which you could see right here. So this would go on the microphone itself. It would provide wind noise reduction. It does have a foam panel inside, which you cannot take out, by the way, and I've tried. The Movo VXR10 comes with a very similar setup. They also give you a wind reduction screen as well. Plus they give you the microphone, which looks identical to the VideoMicro. There's not noticeable differences in design of these microphones. In fact, Movo looks to be about the same size. It's a little bit thicker at the barrel here. I'm not sure if that makes a difference, but when I plug in the two microphones here, you'll be able to hear the difference and decide which is best for you. Comes with a shock mount, just like the mount you see here, although the shock mount of the VideoMicro is a lot bigger and it's very stable. So if you see me spinning it here while talking or hitting it, you'll still see that it does a really good job absorbing the sound. The Movo comes with an extra stretch cable for the microphone and then a standard L-shaped cable as well to connect to the camera. And it comes with a little bag that says Movo. The VideoMicro does not come with a carry bag, unfortunately. What are the differences between these two microphones? Obviously, sound quality is the most important, but is it worth saving $15 to go away from the Rode microphone? And that's going to be the big decision. Let's compare some technical specs or differences and see if they are identical. The Rode VideoMicro is pressure gradient. Movo is not. They're both mono microphones. They're both cardioid microphones, and they both have solid state circuitry. The Windjammer is included in both the microphones, as you see here. Both of the microphones, Windjammers, have a foam piece that you could feel inside as well. The big difference here is the frequency range. The Movo has a much smaller frequency range. VideoMicro is 100 Hertz to 20 Hertz. The Movo is 35 to 18 Hertz. Unfortunately, I don't know the angle specs for the dB noise level at certain angles, but right now the VideoMicro is directly at my mouth, and you'll be able to hear some comparisons later. The Movo does weigh a slight bit more, about 11 grams more than the VideoMicro, and I believe it's because of this barrel here that's a little bit thicker. It does feel heavier. So enough talking, let's hear the comparisons and see which microphone sounds better. I'll say the same line on both microphones. I'll hold them at the same distance from my mouth apart, which will be about here. I may hold the other microphone at this length so you could see that it's at the same direction, okay? So this is a test for the Rode VideoMicro. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player with 6 championship rings. All right, guys, now let's go ahead and see how the Movo sounds with the same phrase. Now I got the Movo plugged in next to the VideoMicro, and let's go ahead and see how it sounds. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player with 6 rings. Now while I have the Movo plugged in, let's see what happens if I take my mouth away from the direction of the microphone. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player with 6 rings. Let's go ahead and do the same test with the Rode VideoMicro. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player with 6 rings. I was the same volume and tone and basically the same distance from the microphone levels. I hope you got a good comparison, and I'm actually eager to see how the Movo sounded in comparative to the VideoMicro, which is, I would say, is the #1 most popular mic because of price. In the background of this whole video, by the way, I should mention, is my MacBook Pro. It's making a lot of fan noise as there's rendering for Final Cut Pro in the background, so it's constantly on, and I'd be curious to see if both shotgun microphones also just focus on my voice and not the fan noise in the background. I've done a review in another video that you should take a look at, and that was Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. That completely eliminated the fan noise and the sound noise because it has some gain control settings, some high pass filter settings. That is the #1 choice, I would say, if you have the budget of $250 or $30 or so dollars. And that video is also on my channel if you care to see the comparison between the Rode VideoMicro and the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. It is actually an excellent microphone. The quality is really good on it. It does come with a rechargeable battery, as you see here. Insert this battery. There's only one way you could insert it, lock it in, and that's your power. Turn the microphone on and off. You could adjust dB levels. To charge the microphone, you would use the USB. Charge takes about an hour or so, but you get a lot of battery life out of this mic. Both are excellent mics. I love using the VideoMicro on my desk setup, but I would not buy it if I was to use my camera as a vlogger style camera. It just doesn't do a good job of eliminating the outside of the background noise in comparison to those microphones that are more direct focused, that give you some levels for gain and frequency controls. In my opinion, those are the best microphones that you could probably use for vlogging or YouTube. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked what you saw with the comparison of the Movo VXR10 mic. It's a compact shotgun microphone that's a little bit more affordable than the Rode VideoMicro. Both mics, I assume, would do a great job. They're basically entry-level shotgun microphones that are great if you don't want to worry about charging your microphone and having that as a burden. So I use this on my desk. I love using this little microphone. It doesn't take much space. It doesn't weigh a lot. And if you're in the vlogging sphere and you could only afford one microphone, save that money for the VideoMic Pro Plus or the Rode VideoMic NGT. They're both excellent microphones that I've personally tested. Out of all of those microphones, the NGT is my favorite, and I will be doing a review on that as well. If you guys like what you see, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching TechVisibility. Subscribe to our channel. We will have more videos of reviews for pretty much all types of products, and I hope to hear some of your comments about which microphone you like more, which one actually sounded better. Please let us know. Thank you for watching.